White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, Daniel Dubois gets ripped the pot by Dillian Whyte. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Apparently, Frank Warren and Dan Dubois was name dropping, Frank Warren fish eyes, according to Dillian Whyte and I, was name dropping. He said Dubois could tear apart Deontay Wilder after he lost to Fury in the second fight. And apparently they called out Dillian Whyte. And let's talk about what Dillian Whyte said on Instagram. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out the heavyweight boxing playlist for more videos like this. And I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Best way you can help the channel, share the video. And then don't forget all my live streams will be on Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Can't go live on here right now. Or you can check the link for my Sportscastr Link, my Sportscastr page. Click the link, create a profile, 100% free. I go live on there. Every live stream that I do on the internet is on there regarding sports. So check out Sportscastr. It's dope setup. But basically, he said, and it's in boxing scene as well too, they ain't got nothing to say right now, man. Out here quitting and ish, man. They're here, man. Out here quitting mid-fight. Whyte said on Instagram, they were saying they want to fight me. They were going to KO me. One thing about with me, not quit, straight warrior. If I'm losing, I'm getting knocked out. Straight warrior. And these cowards want to mention me, F, Fish Eyes, and Dan Dubois. So, and they did mention that back in August, Whyte was knocked out 5th round contest by Alexander Povetkin, and the rematch was supposed to take place November 21st, but was postponed after Povetkin got the roll. The rematch between Whyte and Povetkin would take place January 30th or at some point in February. And I mean, talk your shit. You know, that's a badge of honor, not being able to quit, not to quit. But then again, shit, I'm gonna say this: that man could have lost his eye in there. Kell Brook a warrior, straight up and down, but people say he quit. And in my opinion, he did quit. But then again, I ain't the one getting pasted with punches, And then again, when you talk about just what the boys went through last night, I mean, I'm going to tell you two things I said in the video. The left hook was there all night. Either he threw it once, either he didn't see it. It was there all night before the eye closed. Or he didn't have the ability to throw the hook off the jab and throw a lead hook. And then again, he didn't know how to slip the jab. He knew how to punch and roll. But he just sitting there like this, getting hit with a jab. He didn't know how to get in there, hit the body. He needed an American trainer, but he may be finished, Depending on where Joyce can go at in his career, he might be finished, Because Joyce didn't even let his power hands go like that. Joyce, the best jab punch and the best jab in boxing is the jab. But the right hand wasn't coming. He wasn't throwing no hooks. He just jabbed his nigga eyes shut. But with Dillian Whyte, I mean, for somebody who just got breathe, stretch, shake, let it go, who went to sleep, he got a lot to say. But hey, when you can go out on your shield and say you never quit, and you better not quit. Because if anybody think Dillian Whyte to quit, if you think just the inkling of him quitting, people gonna let him have it. When you talk a lot of shit, even though if it's just for sportsmanship, it's just to build the fight up, people just think it's real. Sometimes when people talk, it's just to engage the people. It's just a fight game. It's like wrestling. You got to say some of the things in wrestling to get the fans engaged, to get people to tune in. But it ain't really, it's not a reflection of who you are as a person sometimes. Now, some things is unforgivable, saying racist stuff. But sometimes it's just to build the fight up. It's just like a producer building a beat up. It's the same thing. But, Dillian Whyte, he better not quit in his life. Dillian Whyte better not quit again. Quit at all. People forget Roberto Duran quit, and people just seem to forget that. And a lot of people got Roberto Duran in their top 5 fighters of all time. Somebody that came, 26, 30, 35, 26, 30. He came from a ways in weight. I can't remember exactly where, but he quit versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, his quit wasn't, I got beat to a pole, my eye was closed. He just quit out of frustration. And they said that he said no mas. He said he never said no mas, but then again, he still celebrated as one of the greatest fighters of all time. And that's like one of the second or third or 50,000 thing they bring up about Roberto Duran and Hands of Stone. So you can't quit and come back and still, be great. People thought Kell Brook quit in the Golovkin fight. People thought Kell Brook quit in the Earl Spence fight, or Harry Davis quit. UK getting a rap for quitting. People think AJ quit, even though he quit on his feet. People thought he quit, but then again, he came back, destroyed Andy Ruiz, outboxed him with a different game plan, and guess what? He here. Lennox Lewis got stopped twice. By Oliver McCall and Hakeem Rodman. They wasn't world beaters. It's just that Dan Dubois got to get an American trainer. Now, how many times that this boxing got to show British fighters that American trainers the way to go? Lennox Lewis, Tyson Fury, and there's a few other fighters out there that got American trainers. So, the only trainer that I respect out there in the UK is Shane McGuinness. He the only one that can coach. And him and Luke Campbell just came up with a bad game plan versus Lomachenko. But then again, he can coach, but he can coach. He can train. He the only trainer. If I had somebody that I had to pick from the UK, he the only guy I trust out there. But, Dillian Whyte talk a lot of shit. But then again, he fight a lot of older men. Now, would he beat Daniel Dubois? The question is, because he took Daniel Dubois' shot. Daniel Dubois ain't get stopped. Like, he ain't get, like brutally stopped like Dillian Whyte did. He just ran into a guy that took his punches, and he didn't know how to put his punches together. He was hitting Joe Joyce with one good shot, and then Joe Joyce knew how to wrap up and catch his and get his head clear. He only hit Joe Joyce with one or two shots, and maybe three shots at a time. He didn't know how to work up and down. He didn't know how to throw combinations. He didn't know how to slip the jab. He didn't know how to consistently go to the body. I don't know what they were saying in his corner, but he should have been going to the body. Once you see a guy can take your shot to the head, he should have been consistently going to the body, and that kind of would have slowed Joe Joyce down. But like I said, experience counts for something. Joe Joyce beat him with one punch. That just shows you how important the jab is. And did he quit? Fuck yeah, he quit. But I ain't the one out here with my eye like that. He talking about he couldn't see, and, then again, that's going to haunt him his whole career. And at that point, he may be done. It ain't like he went out there and lost to Wilder or Fury. Like, he got ruined. He was winning the fight, too. And Joe Joyce said, well, I will give you a rematch for him. I'm going to give you no fucking rematch. But then again, he can come back. You see the athleticism, the explosion, the pepper. You can see the bounce. He got athleticism. But, if Dillian Whyte win this fight and the boys come back and win, and he can beat Joe Joyce to beat somebody, man, maybe they still can fight. And maybe the boys can make him quit at some point. But, his career young. But my problem with him is his trainer, his coach, his corner suck. His daddy need to get him an American trainer. You got a lot to pick from. Ronnie Shields, and a lot of them dudes don't want to leave home. The boys don't want to leave home. And sometimes you got to leave home. He might as well relocate, and Frank Warren be moving his fighters the wrong way. Frank Warren move his fighters absolutely terrible. Terrible. He don't know how to build them. Anthony Yard back to fighting swamp motherfuckers, bums. But, Dillian Whyte, you got stretched though. You may never be the same, like a Drake album. But, he gonna pop his shit. He gonna talk a lot of shit, but then again, he won't fight nobody. Got beat by Alexander Povetkin. Stretch. Michael Hunter went the whole distance with him. Then, he was struggling with Derek Chisora. Like, Dillian Whyte is a Euro bum. I would love to see him and Wilder fight in their next fight if Whyte beat him. He going to sleep if Wilder's anything that he was before he fought Tyson Fury. But the boy got to keep his head up. You lose some, you win some. And he got to get a different corner. Don't get another UK coach. Take your camp, take your money, move down there to Houston, Ronnie Shields. Move down there with somebody that fuck with heavyweights. I don't know who else you can get, but move down. I would say maybe Ronnie Shields, John David Jackson is another good one. Floyd Sear might can do something for you. Man, somebody like that, man. Sugar Hill. You ain't gonna never fight Tyson Fury. Sugar Hill will do wonders for him. So, that'll be the best move of his career. But he probably gonna stick to the UK. That loyalty shouldn't get knocked out again. But hey, Let me know what y'all think about Dillian Whyte, Cream, and Dan Dubois. Y'all think Dan Dubois will come back? Think Dillian Whyte can come back after getting stretched. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, require response, your video request. Using all my social media links in the description. Also got a Facebook group link that's in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description too. Best way to donate is share the video and hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you guys think about Dillian Whyte. Trash the boys. One time for the one time. We go.